The verse steps out, a dragon's might. Zodiac hums, we fit with pure light.
Crypto storm in a teacup. Feel the surge in your kneecaps. The verse inspires, let markets merge. Family retires.
Numbers pulse, the moon is lit. Cold coins.
Welcome back to another action-packed episode. Today, we're talking about meme coins. We're talking about altcoins. We'll talk about matrix theory. We'll talk about everything going on because we got one of the top live streams when it comes to getting into astrology, getting into meme coins, and also getting the inside scoop on what's going on in base. What's up, Bill? How we doing today? And are you still Bill the Bull or Bill the Bear?
What kind of question is that? I'm about to storm off the set. If you ever ask that again. I am Bill the Bull. Not super bullish because I still need a new camera. But one day I will when we're really turbo bull. But yeah, bro, I'm so bull. Is it the year of the horse? Let me ask you that. Is it the year of the horse yet?
Not yet. Not
I'm
yet.
so bull. I'm
Yes,
so
sir.
bull.
Yes, sir. Well, I mean, hey, markets it's getting hit hard, but like I said, bro, you know, props to you. You're still putting in work. I'm still being the reply guy on Twitter, all that good shit, man. So outside of that, man, have you seen anything rock and rolling in recent days? Any projects, anything that came across your desk, or are you just holding in there?
I mean, I'm holding in. I think there's a lot of alpha forecaster these days. A project called like Donuts went from like 300K to 4 million, which is insane. I still don't even understand why that's the case. But yeah, dude. I mean, I'm just kind of wait and see. I'm pretty stoked about House. We're gonna do a pre-sale for House eventually, and I think that'll be banger. So, other than that, man, it's kind of like just wait and see. The market's very choppy. What about you? Besides, of course, E.
Dude, I'm always looking for the next play. I'm always in the trenches. We're getting close to that universal 1 year. I'm ready to take off, bro. Like it's kind of like that little animal in the cage that's kind of rattling, breaking the thing down, but every time you escape, you get hit by something. Yeah. I am so freaking ready because when this month is over, universal 1 year, it's time to fucking rock and roll. You know, fuck YouTube. I don't care if they demonetize me. But like I said, right now is the time to find cooks. I have been going through looking for meme coins, looking for really great plays that could do really well because I firmly believe so many people are bearish. So many people are mid-curving this market. That's what makes me extremely bullish because you got to do the inverse consensus of what everyone believes. So, like I said, man, you know, it's just the same day, different situation. I'm always looking for something, man. So, yeah, man, everything's looking really, really good. Now, first thing I want to ask you before we get into meme coin plays, give us a breakdown what's going on in House, and then seems like you like Donut Protocol, so we got to talk about that too.
Well, I don't listen. I don't like it. I don't even know what it is. I'm just saying it ran.
I'm just playing with you. I'm just joking. I have no idea what it is either. Yeah. But so word on the street, something's going on December 17th with base. I was wondering, do you have an inside scoop of what's crack-a-lacking on December 17th?
Yeah, most likely. I mean, speculation is rampant, but I think that's when the base app goes public. I know they were launching sometime December. It makes sense. I know people are saying, oh, base token. No, there's no token. Most likely the base app. They made a lot of upgrades. I'm pretty certain it's that.
Okay, gotcha. You know, when I first saw this, bro, I legitimately thought they're launching a token. I'm just like, oh, dude, got my degen senses tingling. Because that would actually be a great day. I'm not gonna lie. December 17th, it would be an 8-day. Perfect for that. So cool. All right. let's get into some meme coin plays because that's what you guys are looking at. And we'll also check out the charts because I have a lot of requests because everybody's panicking right now. They're going crazy because Bitcoin's been trading sideways. Your favorite KOL is disappearing. And you even got Goo God aping low cap shitters. So you know,
Let's go, Goo.
know that type of market. Good stuff. Shout out to AYZ. And also, if you're in the YEE army, guys, please share this out because I just gave away the first coin we're going to talk about. Now, Bill, I'm a firm believer of cult coins. I really do believe that this is going to be a cult coin, meme coin super cycle. You got SPX 6900 doing its thing. You've got a couple plays on Solana. Monad try to get their little meme coin going. Did not do well. Now, there's one community, bro, that has been shilling hard. That's been turned into a cult. We did a Twitter Spaces the other day, and we had almost like I think it was like 300 to 400 people. It is growing rapidly, and the name of this project is YEE, the dinosaur. Now, if you guys have been keeping up with YEE, this is a project I called at about 100K market cap. It's sitting at $4.1 million right now. Now, me and Bill, we've been talking about this on live stream for a minute, and we're talking about this long-term trend line coming across. I would probably put it about right here. Came down, first pump up was this massive deviation. Here, let me zoom in a little bit. So we had this massive deviation, came up, shot up to about $21 million market cap. Now, this trend line continued all the way across, and we dipped down massively, retested it, came back down. Now, Bill, what's significant about YEE and how it falls in line with this live stream? Because, you know, it's a makers confirmed type of moment. We have officially retested this trend line, which tells me we are so close to flipping bullish. So, in my opinion, this next leg up, we will get Bitcoin either retest all-time highs or maybe go up to like 150, 160, but there will be a retest of all-time highs. And when that happens, a very select few coins are going to run. And in my opinion, SPX 6900 is going to be one of them. And the other one that everybody's mid-curving right now is YEE. Bill, what's your thoughts on my thesis?
You know, it's a tough one, right? Because I also do think, well, I did think really a lot that there would be a meme coin super cycle. It makes the most sense. Retail understands it. It's the first thing, you know, the Murat thesis, cult fan, you know, community, when he first introduced that thesis in 2024. The issue is saturation, right? You have to worry about it. Every meme coin can't, like, there's not enough liquidity to go around to make every meme possibly pump like long term. There's zero chance, and you're capping if you think otherwise. So you need to then go and feel like, okay, what's the memes that are going to capture interest in this limited liquidity that we do have, and when it does come, and if you find that one, then you're set, because it is the most, again, it's like rooting for your sports team. Like, crypto is kind of like a DJ casino, but at least with meme coins, you are able to, you know, tap into friendship, loneliness reduction, all the things Murat says. So I do agree with the thesis. It's just a matter of which one is going to stand the test of time and capture the interest.
Right. No, hey, great analysis. And I think that's what's going to really kill crypto in the sense that there's so many tokens out there. Yeah. You got Clanker launching tokens every day. You got Pump Fund launching tokens every day. So in my opinion, I think we're getting very close to the end to the super speculative cycle. And we're getting more so towards like a TradFi, DeFi, crypto movement right now. So I think honestly, this might be our last time to speculate on things like this, and then donezo, in my opinion. So yeah, man, no, great analysis. And just in my opinion, when it comes to making these selections, I'm looking for charts that are bottoming out and starting to run. SPX fits that narrative. I would say YEE fits that narrative. Bobo and ETH fits that narrative. And there's a couple other coins, but for the most part, a lot of these meme coins completely died off. Bill, is there any meme coins or altcoins on your radar? You just been focusing on LNOB?
There is one meme coin that's on my radar, actually, and I'll share my screen. Cool. I don't know if you even heard about this one, but it's called Wojak. And Wojak is really captured my interest because for a couple reasons. Let's just kind of zoom this thing. All right, so let's just take out these things. So Wojak, everyone knows it's that image of the Wojak. It's very popular. So this came out November 6th. Obviously, mid curved it, didn't even know about it. But I think this is Liv's project, and Liv has been an OG in a while. And this thing ran from like 3 million to it hit about 62 million in a span of a month, and now it's consolidating. I really like this one. There is risk because of course, it's newish. It hasn't had the 9-10 month drawdown, but it's a very memeable meme that everyone understands. Some people are saying it's the most famous meme. It's the Wojak, and I just look at the chart. Whether or not you like the meme, the chart shows an amazing, massive cup and handle. This is just a fib retracement. I really like it. And this is a retest of the November high, which was around 23. So for me, I'm betting on this one. I think it's like an asymmetric bet. With memes, it's all about cult and fun and community. And this one to me has it. So have you heard about this one?
Yeah. So they have one on ETH and but
yeah, there's a bunch that have tried it. Yeah.
Yeah, long story short, actually, Wojak is the most popular meme on the internet, believe it or not.
Really?
It's more popular than Pepe. So Pepe got into like Trump's election stuff. That's why it's hated on so much. But Wojak, you see pretty much every single day being posted with what's it called? I don't know the name of the figure, but they use it in every single meme. So yeah, man, it's a great narrative. What's the market cap of that again?
Now it's at 28 million, but like these are the type of plays where if a meme can break 100 million, and there's the next leg can be violent. Like the 100 million to a billion play can happen real fast. Obviously, there's a lot of risk, but like there's more risk, I would say, in like the 3 to 4 million range than something that's at like 20 million if you have size, because more whales are going to be interested when they sustain themselves. So for me, I really like this one. To me, the chart wise, this is really good. Like I said, this hit 21 million, which is the November high. This is all resistance. It just tapped it again. So to me, this area is support. And it should just, if this is the next couple months, I feel like if you're bullish on Solana, this is a leverage bet. So it's at 28 million. Actually, I'm going to buy some right now.
Love it. No, man. Hey, that's great play. And I think with Solana, man, it actually needs a runner.
Yeah.
Solana got absolutely cooked. Do you remember in 2024? We were literally on pump fund every single day.
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah. Literally, we were on pump fund every single day, and then next, the dilution came in, absolutely cooked the trenches, and then that's when we started seeing the beginning for the meme coins. So yeah, man. So hey, great play, guys. So good stuff. So those are the plays that we're looking at. We got a couple comments in the chat. Got 81 of you guys in here. Shout out to all you guys. Please do me a favor. Follow my boy Bill at Late Night on Base. Follow me at the Verse 369. So we got AYZ. Hello. Greetings from the YEE Army. Shout out to AYZ. Always shilling. Good to see you, my man. The Toasto. All right. So funny thing about the Toasto, he's from Italy. And this guy shills hard, but he crashes out even harder. I've never seen someone go so hard on Twitter, man. So shout out to the Toasto, man.
Let's go.
Plus, he's actually really funny on Spaces.
Nice.
John May, what's up, man? Loyal supporter. Why billions? We can get trillions, said in Dr. Evil voice, laughing my ass off. I love it. Willie Blong, loyal supporter. Shout out to you, man. Good to see you. Yee. We got Guga in the chat. Good morning.
Good.
Of course, he's got the Toshi Pepe. Oh man, I remember.
I'd be curious to know like your thoughts on like the base memes, like Toshi. Like, what are your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, so I think Toshi's going to be the number one meme. And the reason why I say that is because Toshi was the first meme coin to launch on Base. And that was the one that really grabbed attention. It was also the first meme coin to be listed on Base before they did the new model where you can buy anything through the Base app. Sure. So in my opinion, I think Toshi's going to catch a lot of people by surprise. On top of that, they don't pay KOLs. They got like a pump fund platform. So if you launch a token, it's bonded with Toshi. So if they get enough tokens bonded with it, they do this Hart's Law thing. I know you guys are sick of tired hearing Hart's Law because the Pulsion community basically beat that doors. Oh my God, dude. Like, I swear to God, when it comes to Hart's Law, I think they destroy that terminology. But
Real.
long story short, Bill, I'm gonna pull up the chart. I think Toshi's programmed for billions. I think you can throw this in the YEE category. I think it's safe, and I think it's something that will survive the bear market, not only as a meme coin, but especially as a brand. And just looking at the chart right here, we had a little bit of a breakdown, but I just want to point out this uptrend right here. I know we broke this uptrend, but keep in mind this thing was going for almost a year, dude. It started in September 2024 and went all the way to November 2025. When you have a year uptrend like that, that's something you should definitely take in consideration. Now, my main problem is we had this breakdown and now we're in a bear flag. So I'm not going to BS you guys. I'm not going to sit here and try to hype you guys up and be like, this is the greatest thing ever. But if we break this lower bound right here, what that tells me is we're going to have to go lower, which means we might have to come down to this local low right here. If we break that bear flag, I'm not saying we will, but if we do, that's what it is. Bill, what's your thoughts on Toshi?
I think it's number one meme. Yeah, I agree. I think at this point, there's no denying. It solidified itself, has the strongest holders. So definitely agree. I think memes need the base app to not the base app, the base drop coin to make a run. But when it does, I think Toshi's the indicator. I don't think any other meme will surpass it before Toshi does. So clear established. We're in the 9th inning of the bull run, in my opinion. Maybe 8th. I don't know. You can't beat time, and Toshi has established himself. So you have to be bullish on them.
Yep, absolutely. And so to kind of plot out how this can go, you got two trends. So if you have a breakdown, this is just me spitballing right now, guys. So if you have a breakdown, it's probably going to do something on this lines. But if we have a break up, you'll get a massive deviation. If you see this deviation, man, I'm selling my house. I'm selling my car. You know, I'm going to even sell my grandma and get into this thing. That's what we're going to do. Sorry, Grandma, but I'm selling you because I'm going to ape Toshi. I'm just playing, but
that's funny.
You guys get the point. So good stuff. All right, I got a couple more comments. F all that. I got 7K market cap future of finance play on base. I bet you do, Goo Guy, because believe it or not, Goo Guy was on base before they even had a decentralized exchange.
Very impressive.
Were you on base when that happened?
For what, Toshi? Not as early as he was, no.
Yeah, I got you. I'll never forgive Solana for killing some of the best meme coin narratives ever. Yep. Yeah, Solana pretty much has a meme coin for every word in the dictionary. That's how bad it is.
For real, dude.
And shout out to Utah Crypto, my man, my brother. Always good to see you, dude. In the chat. Good stuff. So awesome. All right. Bill, you ready? You want to talk some Bitcoin? Look at some charts?
Yeah, let's talk macro, dude. Like, I'm very curious to see what you're thinking of.
Cool. All right. So I know a lot of you guys want me to get into the macro, and that's probably like the hottest take. I know we're a shitcoin show, but macro is extremely important. One thing that I'm seeing, so let's start with the short-term time frame, and then I'm going to zoom out a little bit.
Okay.
One thing that I'm really paying close attention to is this trend line that matches almost to a T. I got 1, I got 2, and then I got a third touch. So that validates the trend. Now, what's happening is we're following this, and if we're going to come back up and retest all-time highs, bare minimum, that's the bare minimum, or surpass it, which would be the best case scenario, I want to see a break in this trend line. So we actually came very close to it on the daily this past Wednesday, and now we're breaking back down on Thursday and Friday. So one thing I'm looking for is for this to produce another higher low and then come up, test this trend line. Now, what I want to see when we come up and test that trend line is do something where we test it, break out, retest, see you later. That is what we're looking for. If you see a break of the trend line and then it comes back down, it is not a confirmed breakout. I want to make that crystal clear. Bill, any thoughts on the short-term price movement of Bitcoin?
Yeah, I think all eyes on this. Retest. If it breaks out, retest, boom. See you later. Question is, how far does this go? You know, because I think the probability is up, but I think this next rally is the last one. It just does it take us past all time high, or is it a relief rally, bear bull dead cow bounce? But I think that's a perfect trend line. I think I think definitely don't use leverage. Spot and chill is the way to go. But if you see that retest, that's the buy.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, 100%. Now let's zoom out on a little bit of a higher time frame because the higher time frame will probably make you guys feel a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah.
So let me delete some stuff because I was looking at other trends and trying to about look into this. So one thing that I'm seeing on this chart just immediately on the weekly time frame, we bottomed out here the week of April 7th, and then we have a potential bottom here on the week of November 17th. So this is producing a higher low. So on a higher time frame, it does appear to be bullish. I'll make that crystal clear. On a higher time frame, it does appear to be bullish. It's just when you go day by day and it's extremely volatile, everybody's emotional on Twitter. You look at Twitter, it feeds in, you feed the matrix, and this is how these things work.
Yeah.
So weekly time frame looks really good. Now, monthly time frame, we could be potentially producing a doji. Now, one thing I will say is if we come up here, have a doji on December, and then January, we close somewhere above 100K Bitcoin, that's going to tell me in February, March, we're going to get that automatic retest of all-time highs, if not breakout. That is the one thing I'm looking at for the month of December. Keep in mind, we're only 5 days in, so I wouldn't be too crazy on it. So, yeah, man, any thoughts on this?
Yeah, I mean, the wicks down are a good sign. Again, up until March, I'm bullish. Again, I can't time when it's going to happen. I think we have a really good rally, but those wicks are determining. You start seeing closes below 70, then it's game over. But yeah, I guess it's just like wait and see mode. Wait till it starts. But I think if it ranges like this, I think the trenches will do pretty well. But again, we can't really predict anything except hopefully it breaks out and then momentum comes. But again, I think January will still be very bullish. After tax time, people have already sold in December and then rebuy back in for capital gains purposes. So let's see, man. Let's see.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. And then the last chart I want to take a look at. We're getting
By the way, I
very
just bought some more Wojak.
What's up?
I bought more Wojak.
All right, good. I got BankerBot copy trading your wallet, so I probably buy it
Oh
too.
wow, you're gonna be crazy because I go crazy on Forecaster. I'm like,
I'm just playing, but no, that's good, man. Hell yeah, love it, love it. We degening on the show, baby.
yes, sir.
So man, I wish I didn't have all these lines. And all right, well, I'm gonna try to work with it. I might just pull up a fresh chart somewhere. Actually, let's do this. I go a little too crazy with the charts. Maybe I can do like a Coinbase chart. All right, perfect. So here's what we're looking at, Bill. We are coming close to the yearly close. And the reason why this is important is because a lot of big institutional money is going to be looking at this.
Yep.
At the end of this month, if we close below 93K, I will probably say that's it. That's the top. I don't see us going much higher. I really don't, especially on a yearly time frame. If we get up to that 100K, that's going to be my indicator that we got a little momentum going into the beginning of the year, and then we're going to crash back down. So one thing that I've been measuring with the bull market and the swings, on January 19th, we had a doji, a bullish engulfing candle on 2020, and then we'll blow off top in 2021. That's what I'm seeing right now, right? Then we had the bull market correction, came in, rebounded 2023, coming into 2024, another green, beautiful yearly close candle. And then finally, we're coming into 2025. So in my opinion, based off of history, green close, 1, 2, 3. Then we'll get a 1, 2, 3. And then possibly for next month, we'll get a massive wick and then drop down. So in my opinion, the one thing you guys should be really looking at is this yearly close, because if it sits at where it's at right now, It's time to leave crypto. It is what it is. I don't make the rules. Any thoughts on this?
Yeah, I mean, all lies. You can't. Men lie, women lie. Charts don't lie. That's literally the method of life. So all eyes on that close. You know, you might want something to happen. Doesn't mean it's going to.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah, man, that's what we rock and rolling with. All right, we got a couple things here. Bo, what chat is everyone in? Farcaster. Shout out to
Yes.
Farcaster. I think I'm streaming on Farcaster. I need to double check, but we're definitely on Zora. We're definitely on X. Miles, what is up, my man? Good to see you, man. YEE Army is here. Shout out to the YEE Army, dude. And screw Poe for LARPing it on Solana. I just want to make that crystal clear. Fuck Poe. So it
Why
is.
did he LARP it?
I don't know. That's a great question. What happened was YEE was in a downtrend, right? And then next thing you know, him and a couple other KOLs launch it on Solana, and they start shilling it like it's the greatest thing ever. The thing went up to about 100K market cap, and then it dumped down to 5K market cap. So I don't know what's up with the guy. Maybe he needed money or something. So it is.
Maybe. Yeah.
So good stuff. All right. Next thing, let's take a quick look at Ruski at ETH, see what's rocking and rolling here. So one thing I will say about ETH, Bill, that I'm particularly interested in, the year of the GOAT. YEE was founded in a GOAT year. I mean, excuse me. ETH was founded in a GOAT year. And we got the GOAT year coming up in 2027. So regardless of what happens next year in the year of the horse, I do think Ethereum is going to do massively well going into 2027. I'm going to call it the ETH resurgence right before it happens, in my opinion. Now, one thing I'm seeing on the chart, bottomed out. We had a massive breakout, came back down into this bull flag. And so one thing I'm seeing on this chart is we're actually starting to potentially print a higher low. So in my opinion, if we can bottom out here, reclaim 3,250, depending on how Bitcoin does, I do suspect that sometime towards either the end of December or beginning of January, we see ETH retest all-time highs and start to do its thing. So overall, I'm still bullish on ETH. Bill, any thoughts on Ethereum?
Brother, I don't know. It's not been a good cycle. A lot of resistance at 4,000 to 5,000. I think, you know, if you want to buy ETH, I don't know, man. I don't see what any reason to buy spot ETH is. It's really like if you break and clear 5K, then that's good. But I think like obviously we want it all to do pretty well. But as far as an investment goes for ETH itself, I mean, I'm not a huge fan. Play by level. I'd rather, you know, get leverage play through memes or something. But I'm optimistic, man. Until I'm proven otherwise, I'm optimistic it's gonna go.
Gotcha. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm hoping that if ETH starts doing its thing and we start to see you know, meme coins in the back end start pumping, that's my main thing I'm focused on, because typically once you start to see ETH running, it's gonna be a great indicator that altcoin season is right around the corner. So
absolutely.
Next thing, let's take a look at the ETH BTC chart. So this is another hot one that we're looking at. Reason why people like ETH BTC is because when you start to see ETH rise versus Bitcoin, it's telling you that whales are rotating into the ETH ecosystem through exchanges. That is the main reason. So one thing that I want to point out, and we've been looking at this for a minute, ETH has been following this massive Elliott wave triangle to a T. It's almost like perfect. Right when we hit point E and I'm about to bounce off, we actually broke down from it, which is pretty crazy. And in my opinion, it's massive market manipulation. So what am I seeing on this chart? Coming back here to the weekly, we came in, bounced back into this triangle. So the trend is still in play. Then we bounce back down, and then we're going to come back up. So we have a potential cup and handle coming in, which means we'll come right back into this triangle. It's saying that ETH is getting ready to run. So just like we were just showing you guys the price chart of ETH, this is telling me that there's going to be a potential money rotation coming to Ethereum very, very soon based off the pair. And when this hits, you're going to see a lot of your altcoins, meme coins start to run. Bill, any thoughts on the BTC chart?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it breaks into this. This could be a massive deviation. Breaks into it, then you're actually bullish once again. At this point in the cycle, I'm still more bullish ETH than Bitcoin. That's the rotation. It doesn't last forever, but I think everyone's eyes is on that. And the moment it flips and it goes bullish, then I think on-chain memes are going to do pretty well.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, man. So, yeah, guys. So overall, just taking a quick brief look at the charts. Let me get this down. We're trading sideways. We're in an uncertainty phase, and if you're a chart guy, a lot of these guys are calling the end of the market. And then if you're a macro guy, you're probably saying we're going to print money and a lot of these assets are going to go up. So you got like a 50-50 case. I think the big thing is if you just pay attention to the chart and you look at that local trend line that we showed you guys, if it breaks, Bitcoin's going to run. If it doesn't, and we get that closeout at the end of the year below, I think I said it was like 90K. That's it. Wrap it up. Come back in maybe 2027, buy the bottom, and we'll just do it again.
2027, exactly. Yeah.
So, I mean, honestly, at this point, man, it's all or nothing. I ain't leaving. I'm staying. It is what it is. We've been at this for I don't know how many years. I've been at this for almost like 4 or 5 years. Bill, how long have you been in crypto?
Dude, way too long. I should not be even being here. I should be like retired somewhere. 2017.
2017. Okay, so you were an OG way back in the day.
Way back, yeah. But I didn't know anything at that point. That was a fun cycle, though. Really fun.
Actually, question about that. What got you into Bitcoin?
Bought my first one the end of 2013. It was shilled on CNBC. Literally, I was like the top. I was literally retail at that time. It was trading at about $1,100. So I just said, you know what? I'll put in two of them. I didn't even know anything about it. Just people were talking about it. And then 3 months later, I think Mt. Gox happened. And then it dropped each coin to like 200. I was like, this is a sham. This is stupid. Then I literally forgot about it until 2017. Then my dad told me, hey, do you still have those? I was like, oh, yeah, I do. All right, cool. Alt season. Let's go. Chinese Ethereum. Let's go. Neo. That was my favorite coin back then. They had like a cool dashboard. That's what I liked about it.
That's crazy. Wait, so did you have money on Mt. Gox?
But I Coinbase. So
okay,
Coinbase was around back then.
Oh wow! So it was like a match made in heaven. You had it on Coinbase, and then now you're one of the big KOLs on base. That's
Pretty
crazy.
much. Yeah. That was a fun time. That was like when there was no decentralized exchanges. It was just like buying at random exchanges, like Asian coins. And then 2020 cycle, you know, I missed all the big meme runs just because I was like building a real project. But yeah, man, it feels like I truly have been in crypto for like almost a decade, which is absolutely insane.
Wow. You know what's crazy that you say that because that happened right around your enemy year in 2014 when it went from 1100 to 200, and then it came back later. So the timing of that is insane. And then wow, that's actually pretty impressive. So question, you say you worked on a project for 10 years. I mean, excuse me, you worked on a project before and you came back and you started getting into trenches. So have you just been building ever since then?
Yeah, that was like my first project where I actually created something. I was a CEO of a project, raised millions in crypto, dealt with VCs, and I loved it. I learned a lot. I learned, first of all, never have multiple co-founders because that's a horrible idea. No one's ever going to work as hard as you are. And so when that didn't work out, then I was just like, in the trenches around the PDI time. That was fun. But I wanted to do something more, man. Like I didn't want to just like sit and click buttons. Like I want to build, create. And so I still didn't really have any idea. And so that's why I decided to do a podcast. And it worked out because it's created my brand. And that's why I'm super passionate about obviously Late Night on Base, which is my brand, but also House, which is an actual protocol, which I think has massive potential valuations targeting a massive industry. So I realize I'm a builder, man, just like you. You build, you create. You have that 28 energy, but you also, that's a big thing to you. So for me, it's like, I need to do it. And I like it. Gives me a purpose.
Love it, man. Love it, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Couple questions. A couple last questions before we wrap this thing up, man. House protocol. How are we coming along?
Yeah, great, man. So in talks with Jesse to do an auction. He's internally definitely going to consider, or he's considering it, more than considering it. We're in deep talks. I think someone like him obviously needs to have, the ability to use his coin, because what else are these creator coins for if you're not going to be using them? And so it could be really fun. It's decentralized eBay, man. eBay Fiverr Cameo all on the blockchain. I'm creating it. Massive valuation. We're in beta right now, but we're going to be doing pre-sale. And it's going to be interesting because Clinker is doing pre-sales on Farcaster. I think it's very much going to sell pretty fast. But more importantly with that is the ability to generate volume after launch. I think this has a potential. Like right now, today, we're going to do Rachel. We're just onboarding some people, testing stuff out. We're ready to go. But decentralized eBay, man, that's what it is. Like you put up whatever you want. The market will decide. Real money, real utility, and it's fun. So I'm really bullish on this. I think it's, something that can catch on. Obviously, best form of marketing, as Guga says, never go up. But I'm optimistic. So
yeah, man,
this month,
I love
stay
it.
tuned.
I love it, man. I love it, man. Absolutely. Yep. So, hey guys, this is the best place to do it. Bill said that there's going to be a token coming out. So, like I said, those types of projects when you get in the beginning have most upside. Bill's been building, he's been putting in the work, he's been connected with a lot of people in base. So, in my opinion, if you can position yourself accordingly, willing to take a little bit of risk, man, that's how it goes. So, I'll definitely be in the house coin. We'll talk about a lot more on this live stream. So, good stuff. Bill, anything else you want to talk about? Anything else you've been looking at? Or
no? I think right now, new moon full moon just came, right? Full moon, yeah, full moon just came out. Should be up only. I think it's Shop City. Just wait and see. The market will decide when the market's ready, and I think it won't stay ranging for so long. So hopefully the number goes up. Till then, man, touch grass.
Yes, sir, guys. Well, hey guys, that's it for the live stream. Got a quick one. Shout out to the YEE Army, guys. I see you guys chilling. We got almost 200 people in here. Thank you so much for all the support. YEE is going to billions. I'll make that crystal clear. YEE is going to billions. And guys, do me a favor, follow my boy at Late Night on Base on X. Bill, #1 KOL on base. And if you like meme coins, you're slightly autistic, follow me at the verse 369. Till then, see you guys till next time. Peace.
From the void, a flame awakens slow, cosmic strands in a quiet flow. Numbers hum through ethers, weave the verse ignites what souls believe.